Hey again, this is Dalton Reeder, your instructor for financial accounting, and I want to do another video just walking you through the AME website. So once you get registered, log in and all that as well, this is kind of what you're going to see here. Just a rundown. Looks very similar to the Moodle, where it's broken down basically by chapters and all that as well. And I really just want to walk you through it. So the first part you're going to see here is the introductory resources. Basically, you have just a lot of material here, introduction module, kind of walking you through how the structure of everything is set up. Also, too, there's actually a digital textbook, which is just like your textbook that you have, and then you actually have digital workbook as well. With each chapter, you actually have the workbook exercises here. I plan to post solutions to them once the workbook exercises are in, so that way you can use those to study. One thing I want to mention too is I know through the bookstore and even the AME website you can actually purchase a physical textbook and a physical workbook as well. You can also have the option too to just buy a unique PIN number, which is the same thing you're going to get in your textbook as well. So you have that option if you just buy the PIN number or provide the passcode, so you still get access to the site. The only thing is you don't have a physical workbook or textbook, but you actually do have an online textbook here, which is the same thing. And then, throughout each chapter, you have the workbook exercises here as well, which is the exact same thing you're going to see in the workbook, the physical workbook. So it's really just a matter of preference. So if you want to buy, say, just a textbook or just a unique PIN number, you're more welcome to. It just really depends on whether you're okay with using a digital copy of the textbook and workbook. So any more questions about that, definitely just shoot me a JMail on the Moodle website. So beyond that, just kind of want to point out how these chapters are structured. I'm going to start with chapter 1. So these little yellow boxes here are basically modules, kind of walking you through each topic in the chapter. Chapter 1 has several. As you go through the chapters, there's not as many. The quizzes that you'll see, they're actually taken for a grade based on your syllabus as well, is right here. And basically there are 10 question quizzes just covering the terms, topics, and all that as well in the chapters. You do have 2 attempts to them. They're due the last day of each week, so basically that Sunday at midnight. Also too, I do leave these open, the post-class homework. I do not take these for a grade, and these are actually a little bit more challenging than the quizzes. But these are good tools just to use for practice. Basically, you go into them like a quiz, answer the questions. They're usually multiple choice, true, false, or short answer, fill in the blank kind of answers. These are fairly similar to what you will see on a midterm or exam. So they're good practice. I don't take a grade on them, but I definitely do recommend going through those and just checking them out. And then down here at the bottom, which is basically the last part of each chapter, you have the PowerPoint for each chapter. Basically, like any other PowerPoint you've probably seen, just projects what the chapter information is. It follows the same guidelines as each chapter. And then again, the workbook exercises are here. If you click on this link here, you actually get a copy of that. And I'll just click on this one for an example. So you basically get a blank copy of that, just showing all the questions. This is the exact same thing you'll see in the workbook, the physical workbook. Then once the workbook exercises are complete for each chapter, I'll post solutions on here. And so chapter 1, you would actually see solutions to the questions in red. It'd just be the same format. And then also too, when the midterms come up, I'll usually put them underneath the last chapter. So our midterm this semester will actually be covering chapters 1 through 6. So whenever the time for the midterm comes up, I'll post directions to that, and it'll usually be at the bottom of the chapter. So basically this website does have a lot of good resources. Some of it may be helpful, some of it not. If you have any more questions about it, just let me know, and I wish you all good luck. Thanks.